All right, so we are here at the Space Access Conference in Phoenix, Arizona with Jim Muncy. Thank you very much for sitting down with us.
Oh, you're welcome, as always. And it's a great conference, as always. And, I was delighted to hear a very senior engineer from a major aerospace company this morning declared that this conference has been much more valuable to him than any AIAA conference, and I just thought that was awesome. And he's the companies he's met here and the engineers he's met here have made a huge difference to that company and how they're pursuing new systems and technologies for their launch vehicles. So that was, from one of the biggest launch companies in the world. So that's very impressive. This conference has really come of age, and some of the CEOs of the companies aren't here this year because they're busy building rockets. They're having fun. We had Gwynne Shotwell here last year at SpaceX, but they're about to fly a payload to the space station. Jeff Grayson couldn't be here this year, but he's building a spaceship. John Carmack is, launching rockets right now to the edge of space. And a lot of the dreams that people at this conference have had over the past, almost 2 decades now, are coming true. And we're right on the edge of just a very bright future, I hope. That's certainly what I've been working towards in my own little way. I'm not an engineer, not a rocket scientist, not as smart as a rocket scientist, but watching these people try out their ideas and build hardware and fly things and make smoke and fire, this is America. This is dreams, and it's really exciting to see the people come and talk and report on all the progress they've made.
Now, your specialty is space politics.
Yeah, space policy and politics. Policy is the official dainty word for it. Politics is the reality. It would be nice if all of our laws and regulations and policies were made on a purely intellectual level based on, what works and what the right thing to do is. But somehow other issues intervene sometimes. And I don't know. I was born in Washington, D.C. I was born in the city. And I think that what's done there is actually honorable. I think that managing a free society, managing a democracy is a noble pursuit, because if you do it right, people don't know you're doing it, okay? And they don't, and they just get to have a fun, free life where they make money and discover things and enjoy their passions and are safe and able to be prosperous and creative and curious and do all the other exciting things they want to do with their lives. If you do it wrong, you get North Korea, okay? And to pick an extreme example, a better example in terms of doing it wrong might be democracy in Russia today, okay? It's really important to not screw it up and to try to create as empowering a framework for free people to do cool things like build rocket ships. And so that's my little piece of the government and policy and politics and lobbying and all that stuff. But if I do my job right, then cool things get to happen a little faster, a little cheaper, a little bit more beneficially for the American people and for people everywhere. And maybe we get to get off this planet. So that's a pretty cool thing, And given that I'm not a rocket scientist, it's about the only thing I can contribute other than going and making a lot of money doing something else and sort of investing. But, Elon and Jeff Bezos and others have already done a much better job of that than I can. So I do what I can do, and I seem to be good at what I do. So.